Hey everybody, it's Matthew of Mr. Domestic, and in this video I'm doing something that absolutely has nothing to do with sewing or quilting or crochet, but I French braided Helena's hair and took a picture a couple weeks ago, and a lot of y'all asked me to do a tutorial, so I was like, hey, let's do a tutorial teaching people how I French braid. If I can help one person out there learn how to French braid, then this is worth it. So let me show you what we're gonna be doing. Oh, this is my model. See, look at that hair. You see it? Ooh la la. That's what this right here is what I'm going to teach you to do. So if that's what you're here for, before we get into the content, anytime you're enjoying it, make sure to thumbs up my video, like it, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. So let's braid some hair. So in this video, I am going to show you how I French braid. There's a couple different ways to French braid, and I put it out there as a joke, and some of y'all wanted it, so these are the things that I use. This is a good detangling brush. You definitely need a detangler. This is not my favorite kind, but this is what we have. I'm waiting for the other kind. And then just a little thing on the end. So I'm going to start with the basics. How can you hold these real quick? Thank you. Oopsie daisies. Okay. Thank you, Helena.
You're welcome. So
I just want to show you just a basic braid. For those of you who have never braided ever, there's three little sections. See? This is just a basic braid. So if you don't want to try French braiding, you can go here. Don't move, Helena. Okay, so what you're going to do with the two outside, you're always going to go over the middle. So let me go over one, then I'm going over the middle again. See? And there's this one over here, going over the middle, like this. And see where the new middle is. Dun dun. And then you just keep going. So that's the basic braiding, and then if you wanted to, you'd put like a little thing on the end, like that. Okay, so now we are ready to get into the good stuff. First thing I need to do is brush it out. Can I have the detangler? Just the detangler, sweetheart. Thank you. Spray it liberally. Don't be chinchy with it. Right here. And then just lift it up. Make sure you get the underneath too, because that's generally where a lot of the tangles are. And the best practice we have learned as a family is to let this soak in for like 15 minutes, but we don't have time for that. So give me the brush, sweetheart. Okay, the way to brush, lean your head back forward a little bit, that I've learned this the hard way, is to start on the bottoms. So get the tangles out of the bottom, right? Boom, boom, boom. Because that will hurt less. If you start here and drag it down, you're going to catch, and it'll make it hurt. So I started at the bottom, getting all the tangles out. Oh, sorry, baby. This is where, she always gets a knot right here, I think, from sleeping. Okay, almost done with my love. So does this hurt a little bit, a lot, or just not at all? A little bit?
No, a lot.
Sorry. Giggling definitely helps. Okay, so hold the brush. Thank you, my assistant.
I'm definitely going to have to check that funny.
Okay, I need you to, there you go. So don't move. Make sure that your chest is up against that. Right here. But don't hurt your neck, though. Okay, and there are a variety of places that you can start. I don't like to start too close to the forehead. I like the French braid to start here. One, it takes less time. And I just think it aesthetically looks better right here. So I've grabbed about this much. That's a perfect amount to start. Here. And then just brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it. Hold the brush, please. Okay. So that is the amount that I've decided to start with. I'm going to break this into 3 and just get started. See? So it's like you're going to get started like you were doing just a regular braid. And I'm going to cross the center on both sides. So one over here, one over here. And for those of you who know how to French braid, I'm French braiding the over way. There's another way to do the under way, but I'm not doing that. And so now I'm just going to grab... Like I went down an inch and I just ran my finger through here to grab some more to make this thicker. And then I put it over the center like this. If you have clips, this would be a good place to like use a clip. Okay, and then as you're getting ready to pull the next one, you'll tighten up this little part that's right there. Okay. Sometimes I need to use a brush as I'm grabbing each section. Sometimes I don't. It depends on how well the detangler worked. So I'm going over, as you can see, just keep going over the middle, grab a little bit more, over the middle. See? Boom, boom, boom. So just use my finger, go down about an inch, and grab it. This will ensure it's even. If you grab a little bit from here to the center, as opposed to chunks, then it starts to look a little wonky. How are you doing, Helena?
Good.
You excited to be in a video?
Oh yeah, and also, everybody start making hair.
Is that what you have to add, my love? Okay, scoot forward. And then now, boom, boom, boom. Do it again. This is enough. Put it over the center. So it's still the same motion in the beginning braid, going over the middle from the outside. I'm getting close to the bottom. I'm going to choose to leave some wispies. Do you want wispies or no wispies?
What are wispies?
It's like a little bit of hair left, just down so it looks cute.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You want a wispy? Okay.
Two actually.
You want two? Okay. And then, see? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and I just continue. I grab this last part. If you've never French braided before, just know that down on the bottom, that's a really tender part of the head. So be delicate whenever you're tightening that because it could hurt really bad. Okay, and then just continue going down. And when it gets to here, then you go like this. Wrap it around 3 or 4 times. And boom, all done. Ta-da! So I did it. That's how you French braid. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing with my fingers. Just practice, 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 practice. Probably practice on someone who doesn't have a tender head before you get into the tender-headed type of French braiding. So if you enjoyed this video, got a laugh or a tip or a trick, make sure to thumbs up, make sure to subscribe. And if you came here and you have no idea what Mr. Domestic is and you don't sew, come on and subscribe anyway. Stick around because it's a lot of fun. So Helena wants to be in it. All right, keep it positive, y'all. Mr. Domestic out.